days of Sayyidina Umar, then the days of Sayyidina Uthman. And Sayyidina Umar Farooq radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he made the first army capital, the first Kent of the Islamic army. The Kufa was made an army capital over there. And Hazrat Abdullah ibn Mas'ud was appointed there as the Chief Justice. And Muaz bin Jabal and various other Aimma amongst the Sahaba, they were appointed at various places to Yemen and here and there. And there are not many Aimma from Balkh and Ruwat of Hadith and Rijal of Sahih Muslim and Rijal of Imam Bukhari, of Sahih Bukhari and Rijal of Tirmidhi and Abu Dawud from these cities, these countries. And many Aimma, the Ruwat of Sahih al-Bukhari was from Harat. They were Harawiyun, Haravis. Aimma, some was Imam Bushanji, Imam Harawi. All these were from Nesapur and these countries, and from Harat and from Balkh. Imam Abul Qasim al-Qushairi from the same country, Nesapur. Imam Abu Abdurrahman al-Sulami from the same area. Then Imam Bayhaqi comes, then Imam Tabarani and Imam Bazzar, everybody from this part of the world. And Imam Abdul Razzaq from San'an. You go on naming one by one all of the Aimmatul Hadith, Aimmatul Ilm. Even the Sahaba and their Tabi'in, they had shifted to these parts of the world, to Damascus, to Syria, to Kufa, to Basra, to Yemen, to Egypt for propagation of Islam. And a time came that very few companions were left in Medina and 1,500 companions used to reside in Kufa, where Imam Azam Abu Hanifa was born. So this is a long, different story, where the ilm was born and how the ilm got expanded, and where the ilm was traveling from city to city, and where the ilm was nourished and developed and flourished. So the same part of the world, Balkh and Harat, Data Ganjubaksh Ali, Sayyidina Ali al-Hujwairi, also from Ghazni, near Harat. Imam Abu Ismail Abdullah al-Ansari al-Harawi, Shaykh al-Islam fi al-Tasawwuf, Sahib Manazil al-Sa'irin from Harawi, from Harat. Imam Sijzi, the great Ravi of Sahih al-Bukhari, he was from Harawi, and he was murid and student tilmiz of Shaykh al-Islam Abu Ismail al-Ansari, Sahib Manazil al-Sa'irin. He was his personal khadim, the Ravi of Sahih Bukhari. So you see, this part of the world is very rich in all forms, the development and flourishment of all forms of ilm. So, Imam Jalaluddin Rumi was also born in this part of the world, Balkh. And he was grandson, maternal grandson of the king Muhammad Kharzam Shah, the Sultan Kharzam Shah. Then due to some political reasons, his father, Shaykh Bahauddin al-Balkhi, along with his family and hundreds of their followers and students and murids, they had to leave from there. They have to migrate under some political pressures and jealousies and intrigues against them and problems. One thing has been always common among Anbiya and Awliya, and that is Hijrah. The whole history of Nubuwwah and Wilaya, the whole history of prophethood and sainthood, one more thing has been always common, and that is migration, traveling, migration, Hijrah. And the first Hijrah in this world took place in the life of Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam. He migrated from Jannah to earth. He was the first immigrant in this world. Although there were no visas, no passports, no jawazat, but he was the first immigrant who migrated from Jannah, who was asked to migrate from Jannah to the earth, because there is a barakah in Hijrah. This was the first migration which took place in this world, human history. And there was a hikmah in this migration. This migration was not a punishment. This was a blessing. Because when he was coming to this earth, migrating, his Jannah, dress of paradise, was taken away from him. The dress, because the dress of paradise is for the people who live in paradise. Those who come out of the paradise, they can't wear that dress. So that dress was taken away. In order to come to this world for his migration, for his traveling and residing here, he needed a dress before he came to the earth. So he took the leaves of fig, the tree, fig, a teen. There are big leaves of teen, the tree of fig. And he made dress, he covered his body with those leaves of teen, fig leaves. He covered his body. And his covering of his body with these leaves was liked by Almighty Allah so much that apparently it looks like punishment, apparently, but it isn't. It isn't. Because when he was covering his body with the leaves of fig, and he came down with the leaves of fig, the dress made with the leaves, Almighty Allah loved it, and he swore, "Watteen, I swear by the leaves of fig. I swear by the fig, because this became the first dress of my beloved Prophet Adam." This is one of tafasir, one of the various exegetical interpretations. You have read, I think, I have mentioned in my book Kashful Ghata an Marifatil Aqsam lil Mustafa. So this was the migration in all Anbiya, Sayyidina Nuh alayhi salam, Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, Sayyidina Saleh alayhi salam, Sayyidina Hud alayhi salam, Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam, up to Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam, and Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Every prophet, Sayyidina Yusuf alayhi salam, more or less, every prophet had migrated in his time. And the same happened in the lives of awliya. They have been continuously migrating, traveling from place to place. They were never stationed for whole of their life at one place. They were traveling. They were kathirul asfar. That's why in every book of tasawwuf you will find a chapter on safar. Safar is a chapter of tasawwuf. Safar is a chapter of tasawwuf. Subhanallah. Once I thought why, it came to my mind. The reason is that the facilities which you get in hadar, you never get in safar. The facilities which you get in your own home, in your house,